It's 라니! 여러분 잘 지내고 있었어요? 반가워요. 안녕하세요. 안녕. 모카라떼. 안녕. And who else? Hi everyone. Hi. Hi Happiness 99. Thank you for sending loads of emojis. I'm so glad. 안녕 라자. Nice to meet you. 안녕하세요 유나. 안녕하세요. Hi 넬리사. 안녕하세요 아씨. 안녕하세요 JMY boy. 안녕 나르빈. 안녕 BXBX no one. Oh my gosh, there's so many people joining. 만나서 반가워요. 안녕하세요. Yeah, thank you and welcome to Eggbun's podcast. Yay! I'm so glad to meet you again. How long have you been, everyone? 잘 지내고 있었어요? 잘 지내고 있었나요? 네, 우리 2주 만에 만났죠. It's been 2 weeks, right? I hope everyone's doing well and I think we're gonna have something really fun and useful podcast today. Yeah, do you know, has anyone know about today's topic? Anyone know about today's topic? If you know, please leave comments. 알고 있다면 댓글로 남겨주세요, 여러분. Okay, so today we're gonna talk about, about the recent news for ice breaking. So I'm gonna just move a little bit down and then start our topic first. So yeah, actually there were various news during the 2 weeks, and the biggest news I think is probably the Queen's state funeral. Queen Elizabeth II. So Queen Elizabeth, who was the longest reigning queen in the world, passed away on September 8th. And she received, and there was a state funeral yesterday, so on the 19th. So I think that was rest in peace. Yeah, rest in peace. And actually, she received loads of respect and love from many people in Britain and all around the world because of her kindness and, and her lovely personality. So actually, I can't believe this, since I felt like the Queen's Platinum event to celebrate her 70th anniversary of the Queen's accession. I felt like it was yesterday, but yeah, from the 8th, the memorial ceremony has been held for 10 days, and yesterday there was a state funeral. So rest in peace. Yeah. And you are always in our hearts. Okay, so it was the news yesterday, and then we will go to today's topic. So let's talk about today's topic, which is Korean words and idioms. 오늘의 주제는 바로 단어 및 수거입니다. 한국어 단어 및 수거. Actually, we did this topic 2 weeks ago, and then we didn't finish. So we're gonna kind of recap what we did last time, and then we will carry on the rest of the questions that our egg bunnies left. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, let's go. So the question for this topic was about any English word or idiom you'd like to know in Korean. 한국어로 알고 싶은 단어나 수거가 있나요? 라고 물었었죠. 한국어로 알고 싶은 단어나 수거가 있는지. So, many Eggbunists left answers in English with the words they want to know in English, and then we looked up some idioms last time, and then today we will more focusing on the word you guys want to know about. Okay, and there's one thing every time I make a disclaimer like please don't forget that this podcast is focused on the things you are curious in daily life other than formal Korean study, as you know. So I recommend you to study Korean properly through our Eggbun app. Eggbun app, you can download it after this podcast. And if you like to study more about Korean. Okay, alright, let's kick off. And also please feel free to throw any questions or feedback or anything, your feelings on the comment section while we're doing this live. And okay, so let's look up what we looked up last time. So the first idiom we looked up was raining cats and dogs. Raining cats and dogs means raining heavily, and then we looked up the Korean idioms which were 비가 억수같이 내린다. 비가 억수같이 내린다. 비 is rain and 억수 is the rain. Is the the rain that falls like pouring water. And so 비가 억수같이 내린다. 내리다 is pouring down, like going down. So 비가 억수같이 내린다. Or there's another Korean idiom or proverb related to the rain. So I introduced that 가랑비에 옷 젖는 줄 모른다. 가랑비에 옷 젖는 줄 모른다. Which means many drops make a shower. Many drops make a shower. 가랑비 is like very light rain, and the 옷 is clothes. So you don't know like whether it's exactly the same as you can see. Many drops make a shower. It's exactly same the Korean idioms. And the other word we can take a note was 폭우, heavy rain. Actually, there was heavy rain like in August and with typhoon, so that's why we look up this word. And the next English idiom was get a taste of your own medicine. So asked by AI, see you. Yeah. And then, so Chris Kim asked about many drops makes a shower is the same as the 가랑비에 옷 젖는 줄 모른다. Yeah, meanings are same. But 가랑비 is like a light rain, but shower is 소나기. In Korean, shower is 소나기. Or just shower, like when you take shower. Okay, yeah, and if you have any questions, please leave comments. And okay, so the next one we looked up was to get a taste of your own medicine, which means to treat someone as badly as they have treated you. And in Korean, how you can say is 당한 대로 갚아주다. 당한 대로 갚아주다. So this is the like normal sentence to explain this kind of situation. So 당하다 is like how to say, like get something, like you receive. And 갚아주다 is pay back. So 당한 대로 갚아주다. And then 뿌린 대로 거둔다. 뿌린 대로 거둔다 is actually Korean idiom. So 뿌린 대로, when you seed when you put the seed, spread the seed, then you will harvest, like you will gain as you spread the seeds. And the other one is 자기 꾀에 자기가 넘어가다. 자기 꾀에 자기가 넘어가다. 꾀 is kind of like not wisdom, kind of wisdom, but it's not wisdom. Like it's like the like smart thoughts, kind of like to how to say it. 꾀. 꾀 is let me just have a look. How to say it? 꾀. 꾀 is wits, tricks, and traps. So like 자기 꾀에 자기가 넘어가다. It's like you trapped by your like wits, like that, or trap or tricks. Okay, so yeah. So please don't do it. Okay, and then let's go. Oh, and we also looked up some 4 Chinese character idioms related to the idiom that getting a taste of your own medicine, right? So getting your own medicine was 자업자득, 자업자득, which means the consequence of what you do eventually come back to you. And 인과응보 is good deeds result in good deeds, and evil deeds result in evil deeds. And 권선징악 is good triumphs over evil in the sense of encouraging good deeds and punishing evil deeds. And 종두둑두, it sounds like 종두둑두. It sounds like I had to say like music. So 종두둑두 is just as beans grow where beans are planted, if there is a curse, there are consequences. So everything's are just quite similar meanings. Everything has the similar meanings, but you can say in different ways, like 자업자득, 인과응보, 권선징악, 종두둑두. Alright, and the next one, the next English proverb one of our Eggbun asked about was speaking of the devil, which means when a person appears just after being mentioned. And how can we say in Korean? It is actually Koreans use this sentence, like this proverb, quite often, like very often when this kind of occasion happen. So 호랑이도 제 말하면 온다. 호랑이도 제 말하면 온다. So like 호랑이 is tiger. 제 말, like when like the words about like pertains to that one, and 온다 is come. So I don't know why. I think because very old time there were tigers in Korea in mountains. Can you believe? Actually, that's why we could see the historical records that some Koreans, like some people, they died because of being killed by tigers. Actually, yeah. Seriously. So like when Joseon Dynasty. But fortunately, but not fortunately, nowadays there's no tigers in Korea in the mountains. But yeah, it used to be. So that's why this proverb originated. And the next one we looked up was actions speak louder than words. Actions speaks louder than words. So which means people's actions show their real attitude rather than what they say. And how can we say in Korean words? 말보다 행동이 중요하다. 말보다 행동이 중요하다. We use this sentence quite a lot. 말보다 행동이 중요하다. 말 is word. 행동 is action. So 말보다 행동이 중요하다. 중요하다 is important. So exactly, not exactly same, but it's quite similar to action speaks louder than words. 말보다 행동이 중요하다. 남아일원 중천금. There's actually another like Chinese character like proverbs. 남아일원 중천금. Nam is a boy. Nam is man, and A is how to say it, like boy. 남아 is boy. 남아일원, one word. 남아일원 중 is important. 천금 is important as like 1,000 unit. I don't know what unit, but like 1,000 maybe kilogram or some units like of the weight of the gold. So that much, like what you say is as important as that the very big heavy amount of the gold. So 남아일원 중천금. And 말보다 행동이 중요하다. And the next one is 구슬이 서말이어도 깨어야 보배다. 구슬이 서말이어도 깨어야 보배다. So 구슬 is beads and 서말 is the unit. Yeah, like unit. So one 말 is like 18 liter. So if you have like 18 liters of beads, but if you don't use it, like if you put it into the thread, then you can't make any, accessories like necklace or bracelets or anything. So that's why 구슬이 서말이어도 깨어야 보배다. So you have to do it instead of just like saying something. Alright, so the next one is like father, like son. Like father, like son. So like father, like son means to have the same attitudes as his father or behaves in the same way. 부전자전. So there is a Korean proverb exactly same as that English one. 부전자전. 부 is father, 전 is like passing down, and 자 is like son, and 전 is like the passing down again. So 부전자전. And then 유유상종. 유유상종 is like it means birds of a feather flock together. So 유유상종 부전자전. So for example, when you see like for example, my dad has a habit to drink water while eating, and then my brother actually he also drink water while eating. Then you can say, 와, 아빠도 밥 먹을 때 물을 꼭 마시더니 오빠도 또 꼭 마시네. So that means like at that situation you can say, 와, 부전자전이다. 부전자전. 완전 부전자전이네. Like that. Or when you see like people, like friends, they're gathering together and they're going to always together because they have similar characteristics or like appearance, and at the time you can say, 와, 유유상종이네. 유유상종이라더니 비슷한 사람들끼리 다니는구나. 유유상종이라더니 비슷한 사람들끼리 무리지어 다니네. So like they are grouping with the similar people. And the next one is someone asked about, is there any Korean word for schadenfreude? Schadenfreude. And we don't have the exact word like that, but we kind of have some like words. The sentence indicates like 남의 that word, which is 남의 불행은 나의 행복. 남의 불행은 나의 행복. 남 is other, and 불행 is bad luck, and 나 is 나의 is mine. 행복 is happiness. So others like others bad luck is my happiness. Hopefully there's no one who has this kind of attitude. Okay. Hopefully our Eggbunnies are kind, nice. Who knows? 우리 에그버니들은 좋은 사람들만 모여 있는 걸로 저는 기대를 하겠습니다. 네. And the next one is 사촌이 땅을 사면 배가 아프다. 사촌이 땅을 사면 배가 아프다. So 사촌 is cousin. 땅을 사다 is they buy land. And 배가 아프다 is like they feel like stomach ache. So because they are close. So 사촌, like cousin, 사촌 is very close to you. And we are close, and we might have like similar like the childhood or like grown up background. But if I can't buy a land, but if my cousin can buy a land, you can imagine that situation. Then maybe you feel like, I feel stomach ache. I don't like that. I mean, it's just Korean proverb. It doesn't mean that I Lani feel in that way. Please don't get me wrong, okay? So how to say dizzy? So Tony Star asked you about how to say dizzy. That's a word I've had a difficult time to find. Oh, dizzy. Dizzy is 어지럽다. 어지러워요. Or 어지럽다 is original form. 어지러워요 is like when you say like I feel dizzy. 어지러워요. Yeah, you can say like that. All right. And okay, let's carry on. The next one is spilt the beans. Spilt the beans means to reveal secret information unintentionally or indiscreetly. And you can, in Korean, how you can say is 비밀을 누설하다. 비밀을 누설하다. 비밀을 누설하다. Or you can actually say 이거 like nowadays some young Koreans they say like 스포하지 마세요. 스포하지 마. 스포 is actually how to say imported word, how to say it, I forgot it. Like it's not Korean because sport is from spoiler. So 스포주의, warning sign for spoiler. Yeah. And then in the Korean proverbs related to this is 낱말은 새가 듣고 반말은 쥐가 듣는다. 낱말은 새가 듣고 반말은 쥐가 듣는다, which means to be careful about what he or she says, since one never knows who may be listening. So you can use in this kind of situation like, actually, like someone and someone are how to say, they're in relationship but it's secret, like that, right? Said the word a lot the other time. And then maybe you can say 반말은 새가 듣고 낱말은 새가 듣고 반말은 쥐가 듣는다는데 조용히 해. 말 조심해. So when you want to say be careful your word, then you can say 낱말은 새가 듣고 반말은 쥐가 듣는다니까 조심하라고. like that. 네? How can you say we just lost in a translation? We just lost in a translation. What What do you mean? We just lost in a translation. So you just don't know how to translate it? You can just say like, 어떻게 말해야 되지? 어떻게 말하지? Like that. 어떻게 is how. 말하다 is say, speak, tell. 어떻게 말을 해야 하지? 어떻게 해야 하지? Is like questioning, right? So 어떻게 말해야 되지? It's like, how to say it? Like that. Okay? Is it could it answer to your question? If it wasn't, please let me know. If it didn't, let me know. Okay, and we also looked up how to say bless you in Korean. And the answer was nothing. Because, we talked about this in July, and, there's no culture or things in Korea. So, when you see someone sneezes, then it's not rude that you ignore it. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Okay, and the next one. Oh, and Erina Kliva asked about how to say same but different. Oh, you know what? Actually, in Korean, we also say like 쌤쌤이야, 쌤쌤. It sounds very Konglish, but 쌤쌤. Like same, but we just say 쌤쌤. 쌤쌤인데 조금 달라. Because different is 다르다. So when you want to say same but different, then you can say 쌤쌤인데 same, 똑같은데 조금 달라. I mean, why I add 조금, like a little bit, in this sentence is 쌤쌤인데 달라 is, I think, is a bit like quite strong. So you can say like same but a little bit, like like Koreans sometimes they don't really say it like directly, so you can use it in that way. Yeah, good. Yeah, thank you for asking. Thank you for the question. And so today we're gonna look up, so from now on we're gonna look up the English words you are curious about how to say in Korean. Okay, so Jcore96 asked about how to say tapestry, audacity, and flourish in Korean. So tapestry, audacity, and flourish. Tapestry, actually, tapestry is not, like Korean thing. It's like it's imported. It's the goods that started from outside of Korea. So we just say it tapestry. It's like Loan word. Oh, I come up with the word. Okay, Loan word. So we just also use it. Tapestry 주세요. And hold on. So Carasso asked about, I wanna know what does 십시오 means. 뭐뭐 하십시오. So 뭐뭐 땡땡 하십시오 is kind of the like polite way to ask something. So 앉아 주십시오. So please take a seat. 앉아 주십시오. 손을 씻어 주십시오. So please wash your hands. Like please. I see. Oh, you asked. I found you. Jcore96. You're here. Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, you're actually here and you're listening to this. Yeah, tapestry is like Loan word. So that's why we just say it. But like when there are so many like Loan words in Korean, like 커피, 프린터, and what else? Camera. And not only from English but also even other languages, for example like 빵, and what else, there's some like Japanese, Chinese, French, I don't come up with, but yeah, hi. I'm glad. Oh, thank you. Thank you for leaving your feedback. I'm keep reading your feedbacks as well. Okay, so the next one is 뻔뻔함. 뻔뻔하다. The audacity. 뻔뻔하다. audacity. 와, 쟤 어쩜 저렇게 뻔뻔하니? Like that. You can imagine the situation, right? 쟤 어쩜 저렇게 뻔뻔하니? So rude. Like that. So you can say 뻔뻔함. 뻔뻔함 is noun and 뻔뻔하다 is adjective. So 뻔뻔, 쟤 어쩜 저렇게 뻔뻔해. 쟤 is that person. How come that person is so rude? Like so like 뻔뻔함. So 어쩜 저렇게 뻔뻔하니? You can say like that. And how to say flourish in Korean? Flourish in Korean is 번창하다, 번창하다, or 흥하다. 번창하다 is flourish, and 흥하다 is also flourish. So you can say, "Oh, hope your business go prosperous, or you know, flourish." Then you can say 사업 번창하세요, like that. It's like an encouraging word. 사업 번창하세요, or like. 꽃길만 걸으세요 is kind of like a Korean meme, but yeah, you can also use a flourish. Actually, might be more similar. You can also use a flourish. Actually, might be more similar to flourish. Like 꽃길만 걸으세요. 꽃길 is like the path, like la vie en rose. Yeah, 꽃길만 걸으세요. La vie en rose. So 꽃길만 걸으세요. Or 흥하다. 흥해라. Like you can also say 흥해라. Eggbun or 우리 애기bun이들 흥해라. 모두 흥해요. Like that. Yeah. 흥합시다. 잘합시다. And in relate to the 흥하다, there is also 4 Chinese characters, which is 흥망성쇠. 흥망성쇠. 흥망성쇠 is rise and fall. So like like you can see, I don't know, like when I read some books about like histories, you can see the rise and falls of the you know countries. For example, even in Korean history, Joseon dynasties, 흥만성쇠, or you know like 삼국시대, like 3 countries, you know, like periods 흥만성쇠. So there are so many 흥망성쇠 in history, our life, in business. So yeah. So but I hope our egg bunnies always 꽃길만 걷고 항상 흥하길 바랄게요. Alright, let's go. Oh, actually this is the tapestry. I didn't know about like what is tapestry, and I just searched and then I found this. Oh, actually this is the tapestry. I got to know, so I just brought it for as a reference. Yeah, and the next one is how to say. So NVN87 asked about how to say to choose, to call, to count, to share. Yeah. So to choose is 고르다, 선택하다. So 뭐 먹을래? 빨리 골라봐. 뭐 먹을래? What do you want to eat? 빨리 골라봐. I mean, you can choose, or you can also say 선택하다. 선택하다. I think 선택하다 is from composed of Chinese character. 선 is also choose. 택하다 is also choose. Like 선택하다. And the next one, to call. How to say to call? How to say call in Korean? Call is like call in English. There are different meanings in Korean as well. So 부르다 is call. Like when you say 민수 좀 불러줘. 민수 좀 불러줘. Could you call 민수? Like, could you call out 민수 please? Like, 민수 좀 불러주실래요? Like that. Or 전화를 걸다. How to say? Call me. Like, hit me up. Call me. 나한테 전화 걸어. 나한테 전화 줘. 나한테 전화 줘. Like that. You can say 전화 주세요. 전화 걸어줘. Yeah. And then the next one, how to say to count. Count. Count is 세다. 세다. So usually you count the numbers, right? So 수를 세다. 수 is number. 수를 세다. So count. So when you say like, oh, let's count, let's do it with the counts. So like count를 세면서 춤을 춰봅시다. Like that. Alright? And next one is to share. How to say to share. To share is 나누다, 공유하다. To share is 나누다, 공유하다. So, 뭐 좋은 정보 있으면 좀 나눠주세요. If you have any good information, please share with me. So, 혹시 좋은 정보 있으면 나눠주세요. Like that. And the next one is, oh, I found the comment. So 네시아 family said about 선생님 감사합니다. 지원서가 최고입니다. You mean the reference. Okay. Thank you for your compliments. I appreciate it. And yeah, actually, I think 지원서. I kind of can see the translations error, but yeah, 지원서, you can like reference. Reference is in Korean is 지원서, but at the same time, I think 예시 might be more correct. Yeah. And so 예시가 너무 좋아요. Like that you can say it. But thank you for your compliments. And the other one is 정희 told about why do you have two number systems? Why do we have two number system? To be honest, I don't know. I'm curious. I don't know why we have two number systems as well. Shall I just have a look? Let me just check. Why do we have why Korean? Why Korean has two number systems? Why does Korea have? Through political and cultural influence, these Chinese characters crept their way into the Korean number system. So today you have two number systems in Korea, one native Korean and the other with Chinese imprints. Got it. So yeah, we used to have our own Korean numbering, counting system. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열, 열하나, 열두, 열셋, 열넷, 열다, 열여, 열일곱, 열여덟. But because of the political and cultural influence, we also started to have the Chinese, the counting system with the Chinese characters. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Like that. Alright? Yeah. Thank you for asking. And then let's go back to our contents. Alright. And yeah, so thank you for sharing your questions. And let's go to the next. So the next one was furniture. So May ask. Thank you for your question. And May ask how to say furniture upholstery, and furniture restorer. You know what? Actually, there's I think it's also a combined word. So in Korean, it's kind of like similar. So furniture is 가구. So when you go to, when you want to buy sofas or beds or chairs, you usually go to 가구점. 가구점. I don't know how to say it in English. Maybe furniture store, but 가구점. 가구점에 가서 침대를 좀 보려고. So I'm gonna go to the furniture shop and buy some some beds. Yeah. So 가구 is furniture, and 덮개 is upholstery. So 덮개 is actually cover. We also use cover as a loan word. So 덮개 좀 덮어주세요. 커버 좀 씌워주세요. 덮개 is also like the cover. 커버를 씌우다. 씌우다 is put, like cover. So 덮개 좀 씌워주세요. 커버 좀 씌워주세요. We say like that. And a restore is actually, this one is a bit like difficult word. So 보건 전문가. So as you can see, when you see 이응 after the like the word with the bottom like consonant, actually the bottom consonant goes to replace the 이응. So when you read it, the sounds like 보건, not 복원. So 보건 전문가. So 보건 is restore. 전문가 is an expert. So like restore expert in indirect translation. But 보건 전문가 is restore. 보건 전문가. Yeah, I'm not sure when you use this kind of word. Maybe, I don't know, in daily life, yeah. Maybe there should be some way that you have to use, yeah. And the next one, Maya von Delft asked about how to say too bad. That's too bad. Actually, I knew there are quite many different meanings. Many meanings in with too bad in English. So I prepared some different words in Korean. Hold on. 전문가? Gabby's asked about 전문가 or 전문가. 전문가 is the first one. As you can see in the projector, not the projector, but in the board, you can see 보건 전문가. So 전문가, the 이응 thing is only applied to the 이응, not any other words. So how to say? What you? 포구. Yeah, 포구. 포구 as well. 폭우. It's 폭 and 우. But when you read it, actually you have to write in 폭, 피읍, 오, 기역, and 우, 이응, 우. But when you read it, that 기역 on the bottom we replace the 이응, so that's why when you read it, it becomes 포구 instead of 폭우. So 폭우가 내린다. 내일부터 중부지방에 폭우가 내리기 시작합니다. So in the middle of South Korea, there will be like heavy rain. So 폭우가 내리기 시작합니다. But you don't say it 폭우. It's like connecting the sounds. Yeah. True. Yeah, that's correct. It's connecting the sound. Yeah. Well done. Great job, Gabbies. Gabbies. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for sharing. 공유해줘서 고맙습니다. 질문을 공유해줘서 고맙습니다. Okay, let's carry on. Let's come back to the how to say too bad. So in Korean, there are many ways to say it. So first one is 애석하다. 애석하다. 애석하다 is kind of like old and difficult word. 애석하다. how to explain it? 애석하다. 참으로 애석하다 is not just too bad. It's like, it's various feelings. Like it's quite sad, but at the same time like you feel sorry. Like that. Yeah. So 애석하다. 참으로 애석하군요. 참으로 애석하군요. 그런 소식을 듣다니 참으로 애석하군요. I feel bad when I hear that news. 애석하다. Like that. And 안타깝다. 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 Actually, you use this word a lot. 안타깝네요. 너무 안타까워요. 너무 안타깝다. 안타깝다 is like, that's too bad. When you say, 그 소식을 들으니 너무 안타깝네요. But actually, you can also use it 안타깝다 with the meaning of pity. Like, what a pitiful. Like, 너무 안타깝네요. 안타까운 소식입니다. Like pity news situation like that. Yeah. Thank you, not Samantha. 감사합니다. 고마워요. 칭찬해줘서 고마워요. 우리 에그버니들도 열심히 해줘서 너무 고마워요. Okay, let's carry on. And 유감이다. 참으로 유감입니다. I think 유감입니다. You can hear or see this word from news. Yeah, 유감입니다. 유감입니다 is more like polite word. So 안타깝다 is more casual. 유감이다 is more like written and like not respectful, but like 유감이다 is more like like written or a bit difficult like word. Like 유감입니다, 애석합니다 is more like written word, but 안타깝다 is more like spoken word. So 참으로 안타깝네요. But you can also say it like 참으로 유감입니다. Yeah, like Queen Elizabeth, she passed away. That sounds so, like I feel sorry to hear that. Then, 엘리자베스 여왕님께서 돌아가셨다니 참으로 유감입니다. 참으로 유감입니다. Yeah. And the next one is 딱하다. 딱하다 is pity. 딱하다 is pity. So, 참으로 딱하네요. 참으로 딱한 상황입니다. Like that. What can I say? 딱한 상황. 비가 많이 와서, so there are so many damages because of the typhoon. That's too bad. Then you can say, 태풍 때문에 손해가 많이 생겼다니 참으로 딱한 상황이네요. 참으로 안타까운 상황이네요. 참으로 유감입니다. Yeah. And 애석하다 is more like sad feelings, I think. So you don't really use in this situation. 안타깝다, 유감이다, 딱하다. And also in relate to this kind of like emotions, like after you say, that's too bad, but what can you do? Like that. So, if you want to say, that's too bad, but what can it do? What can I do? Then you can also say, 참으로 안타깝네요. 참으로 딱한 상황이네. 근데 뭐 어쩔 수 없지 뭐. 무엇. 뭐 is 무엇. What is what. So, what can it do? Yeah, that's shame, but what can it do? 어쩔 수 없지 뭐. So, maybe 오는 길에 아이스크림 떨어뜨려 버렸어. On the way, I dropped my ice cream on the way. But 어쩔 수 없지 뭐. 어떡해. 아이스크림은 이미 떨어졌는데. 아이스크림은 이미 내가 먹을 수가 없는데. Even though you can, someone said you can you can grab it and then eat it in 3 seconds, but like it's ice cream, so I can't actually take it back. So 어쩔 수 없지 뭐. Like that. Okay? Yeah. So, and then let's go to the next one. So, the next one is exactly. How to say exactly? It is. So exactly is actually adverb. Oh, hold on. So Gabby asked, is 어쩔 수 없지 뭐 casual speech? Yeah. 어쩔 수 없지. Because it's so sad. Because you didn't use, you don't put 뭐뭐요. 씁니다. So that's why it's more like casual word. So 어쩔 수 없지요 is more like a respectful way, but 어쩔 수 없지. So when you finish with that, then it's more casual way. 어쩔 수 없지요. 어쩔 수 없습니다. 어쩔 수 없지 않을까요? You can actually make more sentence like longer or like according to the situation. And more is like more like so it's very casual word. 어쩔 수 없지 뭐 이미 실수했는 걸. I already made mistakes, so what can I do? But if you want to say it in more polite way, then you can say 어쩔 수 없을 것 같습니다. 안타깝지만 어쩔 수 없을 것 같네요. Like so you can add 요 or 씁니다 in the end. Don't forget it. Alright? Yeah. And if I carry on how to say exactly, so exactly is actually 정확히, 꼭, 틀림없이. When you use it like adverb. So exactly what I say. No, 꼭 틀림없이 맞다. No, 틀림없이 내가 본 게 맞아. So exactly what I saw was correct. Exactly, 틀림없이, 꼭, 정확히 내가 봤어. I definitely saw it. 정확히 내가 봤어. 꼭 is like must. Must is 꼭. So exactly. 꼭 틀림없이. Yeah, you can use it in that way. And also when you want to respond to someone saying with exactly like 이거 뭐라고 해야 되지? 맞아 내 말이. When situation, what situation? 맞아 내 말이. 오케이. 에그번 앱 완전 에그번 팟캐스트 완전 재밌다고 했잖아. 맞아 내 말이 그 말이야. 에그번 팟캐스트 추천해줬는데 진짜 재밌더라. You recommended Eggbun podcast because it's fun, and actually it is. Then you can say exactly, right? 맞아 내 말이 완전 재밌잖아. 완전 좋아. 꼭 들어 매주. I'm not forcing you, but kind of like well, yeah, you know what I mean. No joking. All right, next one. Okay, let's carry on. So the next one is meditation. So how to say meditation? So meditation is 명상. Meditation is 명상 in noun, and meditate. 명상하다. Meditate is 명상하다. So 아침에 일어나면 뭐 하세요? What do you do in the morning? Then 저는 아침에 일어나서 명상합니다. I hear 맞아 a lot in dramas. Yeah. That's why I like when you hear like exactly, then 맞아. 내 말 맞잖아. Like that. 나는 아침마다 명상을 하니까 아침마다 명상을 하니까 기분이 좋거든요. 아침마다 명상을 하니까 기분이 상쾌해졌어요. So meditation makes me very refreshing when I do the meditation in the morning. So 명상을 아침마다 명상하니까 기분이 상쾌해졌어요. So you can use it in that way. And then the next one, how to say welcome in Korean. Welcome in Korean is welcome with like as a verb is 맞이하다, 맞이하다, 환영하다, 환영합니다, 여러분, 환영합니다. Like welcome, welcome to Korea. 한국에 오신 것을 환영합니다. Welcome to Eggbun app. Welcome to Lani's podcast. So 라니의 팟캐스트에 오신 걸 환영합니다. And also when you want to say he welcomes his family, 그는 그의 가족을 맞이합니다. Yeah. 맞이해요. Yeah, because it's present tense, so that's why. Or you can say, he welcomed his friend. 그는 그의 친구를 맞이했습니다. It's past tense. Yeah. And the next one is welcome is 반가움. You are welcoming. Yeah, 반가움. How to say you're welcome? You're welcome is actually 괜찮아. 천만에요, like that. But yeah, 반갑습니다. I mean, yeah, welcome is in general is 반갑다, 반가워요. 환영합니다, 환영하다, or 반갑다. It's like in that way. Alright? And the next three words, which is introduce. How to say introduce in Korean. Introduce is 소개하다. So, let me introduce myself. Let me introduce myself. 제 소개를 하겠습니다. Let me introduce myself. So when you go to a new working place, when you go to a new place or in schools or work, you can say, 안녕하세요. 제 소개를 하겠습니다. 제 이름은 란이고요. 저는 한국에서 태어났습니다. Like that. So you can start with 제 소개를 하겠습니다. And the next one is because. 왜냐하면 뭐뭐 때문에 뭐뭐여서. So actually, you know what? This is kind of like a small difference between English and Korean. So because, so we have 왜냐하면, but we use it more. We don't really use it often, but we use it when we want to say some reason. We use it 뭐뭐 때문에, 뭐뭐라서, 뭐뭐여서, more often. So 태풍 때문에 피해가 큽니다. So there, like typhoon, there are some damages. So the damage was serious because of the typhoon. Then with the direct translation, you can say it's like 피해가 큽니다. 왜냐하면 태풍 때문에. But as you can see, the order is opposite way. So that's why we say 태풍 때문에, because of the typhoon, the damage was serious. So yeah, in Korean, 뭐뭐 때문에, 뭐뭐여서 is more natural to say the reason. Alright? And I think someone asked about, is 소개팅 a related word? Kind of, yeah. Yeah, 소개팅 is like So 소개팅 is like the meeting that kind of like you want to make a girlfriend or boyfriend. So it's related because you are introducing, or someone introduce you to someone who can be your boyfriend or girlfriend. So that's why 소개팅. 소개팅 is like 소개, introduction, plus meeting. So 소개팅 is it's not also like fully Korean. So, but yeah, that's the thing. Anyways, all right, let's carry on. So, and the last word is pork. Pork is 돼지고기. 돼지고기. So you know, like in English, there's some words to say specific, types of meat, like beef, pork, and chicken, right? But in Korean, you can just say, because 고기 is meat and 돼지 is pig, so 돼지고기, so pig meat, or 소고기, cow meat, or 닭고기, chicken meat, 물고기, water meat, not water meat, but it's fish. So, but if I just translate it directly, so yeah, you can just add 고기 with the animal, right? So 돼지고기, pig meat, 소고기, cow meat, 닭고기, chicken meat, 물고기, water meat, but it's fish. Alright? Yeah. Okay, that was the things that I prepared today. So I hope it helped your Korean today. And yeah, these are the things that I prepared today, and I hope it was useful. But before, guys, don't go. Before I finish this, I want to share something with you, because there's something exciting news on our Eggbun app, which is this. We launched our new program, new tools, new things on our Eggbun app, which is Eggbun Study Group. Eggbun Study Group. So we are launching new options, new functions on our app, so you can study Korean with Lani bot. So AI Lani, not AI like Espa. So AI Lani helps you to study Korean in the study group. So you can also support from your study group members, and also Lani. I'm Lani as well. So I lead the study group, but it's not a live person, but it's more like a robot, like AI Lani. So, but it's still useful, and we will lead the study group according to the different themes. So I hope you guys try this out, and you can use this study group function on our Eggbun app. So please download our app. You can also go to our Instagram account to see the links to download the app, or other functions. So yeah, I recommend you to use this. All right. So yeah, these are the things, everything for today's podcast, and our podcast contents is always being made with your comments. So please throw your ideas by answering to the questions on our Instagram or live chat during this live streaming. 만관잘부, 많은 관심과 잘 부탁드립니다. So I will come back next week. On the same day, Tuesday, 6 p.m. EST, with the topic favorite Korean words. Your favorite Korean words. Alright, so please don't miss out. And yeah, hope to see you next week, everyone. Thank you. Have a lovely week. Thank you, everyone. Bye.